Welcome on back everyone, and gather round. It's time for some more Grexolis. We are here for what is going to be the finale as we push towards magic victory and domination victory over Toriel. It has been a long journey here, and I've learned quite a bit just from this realm alone. Come on, Wizard, you can figure out what you're trying to say. We've learned a lot this realm, and it's time to finish things off. Toriel has changed his strategy several times to try to defeat us here, but it's not going to matter. We can turn more of his men against him than not. Let's go ahead and fight this. Only a couple more battles, at least against Toriel, to go. They're gonna throw everything they have at us from the other two cities next to try to stop. But one fight opens the walls, so he has to be kind of careful with that one. We do have the Age of Nature going, so things are gonna be very bad for our foe. Who do we get a one-shot? Almost. Smack. There's a critical hit, 123 damage. Works for me. We're gonna try to get this strengthened first, but also. Mage Bane. They come after you. I think they just have a bad time. They're gonna get obliterated. Go ahead and give the tonic here. There are no other animists that are nearby. Oh yeah, there are. No problem. Tonic and heal. You can get behind here and do the same. Or a up-close summon of the spider. Flanks. Baby spiderling up fleshling to draw them in. Please we get a rot? No, we get mass plague. Which is still pretty dang good. Kill that unit outright. Let's do it. An immediate kill. Oh no, you get to go steadfast. Well, I mean, that's still fine. Hunter Spider 3s that you destroy. Because you're a monster. Oh, it's a charge trace. There's no way. We'll just move over slightly and go with Big Heal. I like using the Mimics to draw enemies in, so let's do that again. Then we can position the Rangers to deal with it for the Glade Riders. Yes, go that way, fool, I dare you. Poison Bolts actually does pretty good damage. We'll step in behind here. Blow up more trees, dang it. Hide you in the trees. Go for the Floral Stinger here and send it up to deal some damage here. And that actually should incentivize them to go for the blind with that unit. Looks like we are good. Pretty decent first turn. Drops in some living vines. Stuns are... They didn't go for the blind, they just went for the spike. Mage Bane tanking all of that damage like a champ. And in they march. Okay, so I guess we had a couple units that just went crazy. Oh, there's a battle pig here. Turn you into their own spear unit. Well, that's more harm than good. Just go ahead and cleave through them. Add poison to the fire. Tracker's mark. And we just teleport behind them. And slay the poor unit. Mark them again. Your mark's gonna go on this defender. Step back, go for 2 shots. You have a mage lock rifle, or what are you rocking? You're running around with a little lance. What an interesting idea. Icy Invocation here. And a blind and a critical hit. Hopefully enough damage to kill. Sweet business. Should be able to bounce out of here. And then go for the web. Do the same thing they just did to us with these vines. Here. Not bad at all. Mage Bane, can you go ahead and make... Making these lads insane would be awesome. 3%. Go for it. And they resisted, but they will still take some damage. Mark. Summon in our spider friend. Pictures of Spider-Man. Mobilized, you're going nowhere. Simple 32 damage a swing, and then we can go ahead and just delete. There's no steadfast, there is only the void. Heal you. Recharge all your abilities. 30 bodies for us to snack on out here? No. No, there definitely weren't. Poison Blast? Oh no, you're decaying. Let's go ahead and give the units in the back here a target, although we have the Progenitor Golem, which it just is what it is, right? Hello, everybody. Very low chance of steals. We'll just go for the Magic of Evil. Everyone gets zapped. You plants are a waste of our time. Don't really have a choice, though. Didn't get entangled, that's great. Go back this way then, you go for the Poison Bolts. Almost kills, but we do get a disease and a weaken, and then we could probably just go for a Blight Spike to turn you into a zombie. Just so we have the guaranteed kill. Let's get a bit closer on the center. Mind control the plants. Ooh, can we make you go insane? %73% do it. It didn't work. Well, we tried. This flank is pretty well covered. I'm gonna have to take one hit, that's fine. Go for the takedown. You try to absorb some hits for the Eldritch Champion, and turn. We do have the Demon Skarmory for them to deal with. Ouch. My free unit. Blinded. My Demon Skarmory. These things were a menace in one of the I guess Ashes and Empires? You have to deal with almost one of them every couple turns. It's pretty rough. I lose another Mimic. They're a dime a dozen. Let's curse the Exemplar here. So many negatives for you. Charge around, hit him for a ton of damage. Let's do this, and then drop off a web this way. You are stuck in place, but it's fine. It's some serious damage. Hunter Spider. I'm gonna actually have just chop in half. You go bother the Horned God. Serious damage. Gentle Power. and delete nearly the Horned God. Takes a step next turn, it is very likely dead. Delay here. We sealed it, did not seal the Prosperity Dragon. See, that would have been incredible. Poison Blast here. Go chop him in half, Mage Bane. Snack on some corrupting trees. Should have definitely had a Man-Witch on the way in. Instead, then ward up that we don't lose anyone. Run in and blast. 30 damage. Love to see it. Go for the 10% snapshot. Blow up some trees instead. Okay, and then we devolve. You're an animal now. Congratulations. Was that worth it? No, probably not. But it is kind of funny. Why can't you shoot anyone? Huh. You've got bad positioning, come. That's why. It's turn you into a zombie. Turn the zombie around to snack on that dragon turtle. And turn. Who needs to move? The living vines, are you kidding me right now? Get out of here. Get out of my face. All me vines are gone. Let's chop through the zombies. That's what Inquisitors are there for. Let her resurrect. Or am I just blind? Wait, chasing my golem. Oh, you... Oh yeah, this is the pig. Well, see, that's unfortunate. You were a Shrine of Smiting, and now you're just a piggy. Sometimes it'd be like that. No poison, hit him with a double breach bolt. A very fast animation on that attack. Heals here. Really pitiful heals, good grief. Ooh, but 60 damage? Don't mind if I do. Turn this bush into an enemy. To our foes. Kill the other god of nature with a plant. It's thematic, don't worry about it. Chop you in half. And then I can just go ahead and teleport. Or not teleport, but turn you into a kill with this. Ooh. Friendly fire. Shepherd doesn't care about danger close. My map. Don't turn on me now. That is a devastating charge strike. All this. Are you alive? What's going on here? Oh yeah, they're both steadfast. Fun. I guess we just stop you from leaving then. Spiderweb, go. And then a kill. You transform into a zombie, and the zombie can go punch your friend in the face. And that looks to be that. True shot. Oh, you're steadfast. Fine. Rid of the cycle. Can we revive any of our lads here? Get all the way over here and revive them. Don't think we need to. Let's just go ahead and we'll pass the turn. Sorry, smiting pigs. No, 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 no. Just in the turn. They've got a couple of steadfast lads, and that's it. Let those pigs run. Yoink. So I guess we don't get to control the animals that come in through the Age of Nature. It doesn't seem to really matter, but we don't get to control them. Spiders shall inherit the land. Toriel loses another army. We take a weakening lance and chuck it into the grinder. Oh look, like 40 more mimics. How exciting. I don't need any of these, but don't have to get rid of them yet. Join with this one. You two join together. Clap this squad. A safe battle, we'll see. Allowed to use spells. Get them. I don't trust it. Took you too long to win. We lost a matriarch. I think that's actually acceptable. Row of hexing gives us extra magic damage. We will take that reward. And just a bunch more mimics show up. There's not units I like. Can we move on Sacrosanct from here? Oh, we can. See, we start the magic victory and then just use the magic victory's abilities to win the game. That's the way. Attack. Oh yeah, we start the siege on Sacrosanct. You've transformed all your catapults into healing towers. That is what we call a shame. So bring in this trash unit. Oh. You come on in and join the fight. We probably need to bring this lad away. You pull back. Make sure you are the three that are getting called to action. Another mimic in with this army. And you lot join here. I think is burn this province? Sure. Hero has leveled up. Yoggen the Scuttler. Adaptive armor or arc fire. Arc fire burst all day. More people to sell. Become almost an H.H. Holmes of the of this world here. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of these extremely expensive mana units, just so that we don't have to have that huge hit. Negative 32 is okay. It's still not something I necessarily like. Looks like he's sending some troops up to stop us. There. I moved our own to just threaten Hallowed Court. The furnace is burned next turn, so we can then surround and besiege it. But he also is not dumb, and he knows that keeping Sacrosanct is the only way he keeps his units alive, or his entire faction alive. All right, we pass. And down in Fangir's territory, the game is set. Fangir's heroes and champions versus our swarm of spiders. We know just how dangerous those repeating crossbows are, so let's see if getting 2 summons, a summon every 2 turns, is going to matter. Alright, same as last time, we want to try to nuke these towers. Give yourself the tonic. Only a 25% chance to hit. Instead, you're going to heal yourself. You are going to not follow as closely. Tonic oneself, status protection, heal here so we can pick the spider up. Start tearing that down quickly. Move this way, animal kinship. Sure enough. See how many of our spiders survive this first round. They do have 110 health, so they're not like they're very base spiders. They're a little bit tougher. Warden, and then the other spider here. Alright, that's the turn. Youch. Good old freeze right off the bat. Oh, we get a freeze there too? Nice. Mobilize, which is fine for a mage. Your aggression is going to see you burn. Stop it. Kills my hero right off the bat, so the siege is over. I mean, there you go. Well, man, Fangir is very good at stopping sieges. The fact that you have to have a hero is kind of jank. Because after this, even if we were to win the battle, it's not going to count as a siege anymore. Web this way, slow them on down. Damage there, baby hatchling. Kill the Fangir. You summon in the Primal Spider, go hunt him down. It did 2 damage. Kinship at least gets us decaying on Fangir. Blast this section of wall. Both, actually. Both those heroes, no problem. Mimic, we'll have you transform into this unit and just have him blast some lightning bolts in. Yeah. And we miss, but we get a decay, so it's all worth it in the end. Chomp our way through these walls. There, they get a crit on the retaliation. Then we shall go for the progenitor golem. In your backlines. Oh look, surprise! Everyone's dead. Fangir is so tanky though. Blinded their own men. To kill my spiders. Just runs from the progenitor golem. Fair. Aye. Well, it's not going to do anything at all, is it? Warding tower at the on the ballista. First time I've seen that. And lightning bolts here. Is it one of my zombies? Come to face us. Charge, we can send you up and pounce in here. A bit of damage to both. This one's not able to move. Get through the wall. Attack the wall, but I don't really want to do that. Yeah, let's finish off Fangir. Last here, these ballista are going to be a problem next turn. Take this one down. You can eat the corpse that is the ballista. Alright, there goes Fangir. Sends the baby spiders in to start getting through the walls. Excellent, we're in. Go this way. Start chomping through those walls too. Primal spider summon, go. We'll net this whole crew here. We seal the champion. Yes. You're now useless. Oh yeah, the Vector. You come on up and give these guys a bit more shielding. It's good, your turn. Destroying more walls. Ouch. Well, that's another spider down. They're kinda like droids. They're expendable. Until they evolve. Stop freezing my units. Yeah, there goes another spider. Big stabs. And their ancestral warrior falls. Yeah, it looks like it's going fine, and then get him, Ice Spider, get him. Yeah, we'll have you teleport here and eradicate. No, no, no. Shoot the walls. Don't worry, me lord, we've got this. Oh, I can tell. Let's blast here. Thank you, walls, for being a great target. And same thing. With the shrapnel. Progenitor Golem has its sealed target. Walk over here and then breach bolts the center. And kill the Lord. Just one crit's all we need. Kills is not what we're gonna get, but it's what we needed. Web. Matriarch that just spawned in. Tonic and heal. Luckily, Fangir's troops are not able to be immune to damage. Take down this ballista tower. Got a graze, we'll take it. Big chop. Send in the spiders. Have them stand on the bleed damage area. Tonic yourself. Heal the spider. And then summon in yet another friend. Oh wait, we can do the Awakening Instincts. Hang on now. Has to be a good one. I mean, this isn't terrible. Go, my animals, get them. Oh, I see what it. Oh well, we got played. We killed 2 units. Do a little bit of friendly fire damage. Thanks, Vampire Spider, you're the best. Check these walls. Then back as a zombie. Second wind. That was a pretty weak second wind, sir. You're trying your best. That is a summon. Are they still berserk? Well, I mean, it's not that big a deal. Feudal despair. Give the business, poison bolts. Decaying and a critical hit. Delicious friendly unit. And a throat chop. And get as close as we can then, and zap. Miss. Miss. Huh. Another spider. Summon in right here. Easy flank. Fingers down to 2 heroes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What does Scattered do? World may never know. Alright, Vampire Spiders get to work. Trolls can slay a hero. Or miss the final shot, so we'll give it to the protect. Normally a completely useless unit. Kill this zombie for me. Got some space. Almost kills. That's quite embarrassing. Take the leader out and that should break the rest of them. Yeah. Sorry, Fangir, you tried your best. Where did you even come from? 4 units. Oh, this is where I was burning the area. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever, go ahead. Alright, day 109. A whole bunch of trash, which we shall destroy at once. And the siege immediately stops. That's so unfortunate. Maybe Nimue can come in and finish him off then. We'll snag ourselves another hero. An elitist. No, we need you to be on a spider. So, Anik, the steward, that'll do. Welcome in. Yes, we can fix up your skills. We don't really care to right now. You'll be fine. Teleport yourself on through. Everyone else fall back once again. Weird little disparate group of troops here. Oh, I thought it said we lost one of our ancient gold wonders. That doesn't seem right. I think we're doing fine. But it does look like all of our allies are starting to lose their ground. Spiders, you defend here. Our Medieval Palace is done in the webway. We can... Scholars Guild up. Matriarch, let's have you go and defend the Spire. Caltrop stash done here. We've got just about everything we need. So you are done producing. Let's get a Blight Orb. Additional range. I quite like the Hero Slayer. Yeah, let's go Hero Slayer. Whoever's using this is obliterating lords. Arachna's Hero Slayer. Oh, Arachna. No, this is the Spider God. Arachna's not here. Summon Horn God. We shall do that. On the surface. They do have a Spelljammer as Sacrosanct. Does that keep me from casting anything at all? Darn, it does. Okay, fair enough. Phantasmal Ritual, Mass Phantasmal Ritual is probably a good one. Probably a good one to go for, or just more units. Summon in a couple of Entwined Thralls. Well, we could also go for the aspect of the root. But probably can't afford it, so let's not. As soon as we summon in the Horned God, we also can't afford that, so... Getting rid of a couple of our garbage units that are just kind of knocking around is probably a good idea. Like this. Keeper. Shoot. What's to stop us from... burning that, I don't mind. But fall back. In fact, fall back to the edge of our territory here. If they want to go try to take the outpost, that works for me. This Horned God, we can summon in underground, and I would say with this army. No, I say that. No, I don't think that matters. Where is my squad that's up here fighting at Hallowed Court? See, that's what we want. Horned God here. Lictor, you go and join with this squad. You two work together and go burn this court down. Yes. We'll go Wizard's Bombardment, Fumigation, and Onagers. And then I will go talk to Nimue. And say, hey Nimue, I've got a whole bunch of items here that are pretty nice. You take this and give me some mana. Excellent, how about more mana? So I'll give you the Pike of True Damage, because I'm kind. Not because I need money. I know up here, and we're gonna actually kick out this Warg, who's costing us 14. And this Piglet. Oh good, you cost us even more. Leave. We're holding that fine. It's another one. Do we really need the Mimic here? I think the answer is no. Nope. Oh, yes, we do, apparently. Shoo. Everything that costs mana, shoo. Animals are way stronger right now. bring everyone? No. So same thing here, we'll go ahead and kick this Mimic out. Bring you on back. Probably remove both of these Astral Keepers too. They're just not doing anything for us. Not compared to what else we have. And together. There we go. Wired. Your orders are to join for the siege. All they have is palisade walls. That should be a very easy one. We've got more Sprinters Death March. Open hero screen. Who's on foot? I know the Glenwalker, since you were here with the General, let's give that to you. Amplifier hexing. This one is slightly better, so we'll confirm that. And make you a helmet. And a couple other items. We'll get there. So let's start with... Oh, we've already made you the Hero Slayer. Let's get extra healing. Fangir has withdrawn from the void, or to the void. And then we've got a lot of people in the crypt. Let's go ahead and leave them there. They're giving us more mana. Captured. From here, we shall summon another Horned God. Yes. Name away. I've got some items. I need some mana. It looks like you are out of mana. Lethal. I've got some items. I need mana for my battles. Let's go one more to be happy. Adept Amplifier or the Overcharged Robe. Both of these are good. You can have this one. Now win more fights. Alright, our turn again. Umbral Incursion's done. Let's see, this is exactly what I needed. Ooh, actually, Mass Rejuvenation's exactly what we needed. I'm sorry, did you say we died? No. We never die. In fact, we'll go ahead and grab that Umbral Incursion. And drop that down to blow up this teleporter area. That way we can take the Will Taker's Needle from them. Their apprehension on moving in on us is pretty funny. Alright, bears, split up. Look for clues. Spelljammers. And sanctuaries. Lord God, ready to summon. Oh, we can actually, because we're all on the jammer. You move on up now and take out this circle of zealotry. Or no, the Sun Shrine. The Sun Shrine. Welcome. Welcome, Big Papa. Free City has declared war. Oh no, the flowing fields, the cats have turned. They've switched sides. Spider Matriarch, go defend the Spire. We besiege Stronghold again. Okay. And then we once again, Wizard's Bombardment, Fumigation, and construct some Auditors. Moving as reinforcements. Snack guarding. No, we don't need you. Garbage. Thanks for burning those ruins for me. Oh good, Shira's coming to save her ally. Well, these guys are doomed. That doesn't matter that much. Go take out this sanctuary. Make sure they can't repair the Spelljammer. They got a transmutation circle up here now. That's very nice, that's very nice. I am then going to recruit a bunch of spiders over here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the same thing over here. Yeah. Spiders for days. In fact, we rush. Let's rush one of them here. Send it through the teleporter. And then rush the same in the valley. Excellent. Go spiders, go. Vulcanist Guild has been... I don't care that you're in my outpost. You think I do, but I really do not. Back underground here, and we'll take a quick look at the deep layer, which could use some ballista towers, just in case. And then I guess we go for the Alchem Slab to make as much knowledge as possible. Go! Rush the construction. You stay there. Fall back just a little bit. Truthfully, you can just stay here and wait. We are waiting till we break into Toriel's territory. As soon as we do, though, the game is over. Back to it. It hungers. Boom. Hungers indeed for more angel flesh. Okay, so see, Shira coming in like this is going to be a problem. I'm just going to go ahead and allow this one for the sake of time. We lose. Lozano's almost be kind. No, we get throat chopped. Fair enough. What appears Toriel's back, but he's coming on in from the south. These troops are doomed. We'll go ahead and just allow that to go. So he went after our outpost. That's very strange. He's staying away from Sacrosanct, I see. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, we actually get a safe battle here. One of our mimics and Nimue versus Fangir's 2 troops. See, that seems fine. She's taking out Solstice. She lost almost everything. She still conquers the city, so it's not a problem. Day 111. Also, I think we've cleared this pretty quickly. I know the strategy here is actually to blitz Toriel. Brother, why are you hiding? Show your new Umbral incursion. What do you mean, target not valid? Oh, you have to target a city, I see. Yeah. Oh, it did the one we needed anyway. And you're now surrounded by some scary Umbral troops. Good luck. Respawning heroes offer to join. We will grab whatever the cheapest is. Just have them kind of hold the line. We don't need to take out Fangir. Wood duelist. That's perfect. And you're a ranger too? Oh, Toriel, or sorry, Fangir's doomed. The Underdrock. We need to make another rifle for you. The Bleeding Bow of Boons. Got Boon Steel. That's an ability. Fangir's back. Mandor is back. All of that's fine. Siege of Hallowed Court is ready to go. That one's an easy auto-resolve. Toriel's definitely losing ground quickly. We'll vassalize this one as well. Onward towards Sirona? Or no, we don't really need to. Onward towards hunting down Toriel. I think we want another Mage Bane. Especially since it just takes Thrall. I'm not going to keep you. Mirror Mimic, you are garbage. Gives me a brand new one. Garbage. Teleporter, you need to go back through the teleporter and stay safe. There we go. Moshi and Grey do battle over. With the blanket in the corner. Crazy cats. Spelljammer Ruins. Lovely, lovely. We burned everything. Go get this Transmutation Circle. They don't need that. We've made a horrible mistake. Well. Shira is going to enjoy that mistake a whole bunch. Let's come on back to this outpost. We've already given them orders, thanks. Bounty update I don't care about. Domain has been invaded down here. Yeah, Meandor is chopped right through. Going after the Shifting Spire, I see. Okay, so probably need to send some reinforcements. Which would be you lot. Where'd they go? go assist. Spiders in the black pit. Let's go help the shifting spire. Spiders everywhere. I'd like to heal, so let's come on out. If it lures Toriel over, we can easily fight them with that group. Alright. What should be the final turn? Summoning a Spirit Wolf. Anything else to buff what we have here? I mean, Lure of the Horde would be a good way to replenish any losses. Let's do that. Alright, Toriel moves in for one final battle. It says it's going to be risky. He outpowers us by a whole 1,000 strength. Time to embarrass you one more time, good sir. Let's do this. Your overconfidence is palpable. We've got 200 casting points. Okay, let's do this. We begin by turning this tree into a helper. Bulbasaur, I choose you. The shrubs, try to lure them out with our mimics. As I've said 100 times here now, mimics are completely expendable. But in a good way. Oh. This direction, the fact that they don't have any good damage dealers for their towers is incredible. Turn it. This set of shrubs also before. How far can the furthest unit you have move? And getting to go first here is pretty nice. Lets us set up very well. Start with a Rotaway, that's incredible. We could just kill one of the heroes outright. Where's Toriel at? Let's just kill this one. Good night, sweet prince. You were a support, and now you were no more. Where are my two animists? They keep spawning a little bit too far away from one another. Sonic the Mimic. Give him some better defense and set him in his bait. Same thing with the Mage Bane. Bait, they really can't do much to. Forward and make yourself go to summon. Just want to move up a little bit there to just roll with bait. The Druid, please give a regen. No regen. Or kind of circle here too. Stay in the safety zone. Red Spider Matriarch. We summon in a baby spider. Send directly into the front lines. Beautiful. Toriel, your demise shall be glorious. Yeah, do whatever kind of buffing you have to. Make yourself feel as good as you need to. With some electrified. Nice. Or awakening. A big bubble of nope. Ouch. However, this unit is likely very dead, although I'm going to use the Mimic to steal them. No, every time I say that, we have to remember we want to steal things like this. Hello there, good sir. I don't think we can make anyone here insane. What, 100% chance to provide insanity? No, we don't need to move. You're lying, Morgan. We absorb the mind, but you can't make them insane, so it's kind of a weird catch-22 there. Make the Fender and then move up. Noxious. Two negative status effects. We'll see on that one. drop off the living vines here. You also destroy the walls, which is pretty cool. Abomination, go take out that hero. We're gonna go for the Awakened Instincts. So we'll send them all in, and then we'll resend them all in. Poison bolts. You love that it chains. Oh, we can Blight Spike you for death. We're gonna Arc Fire Typhoon for more debuffs. I just think everyone likes living with debuffs. We drop that down here. Rips through anywhere they want to move in that direction. It's going to be dangerous. Poison Spores to hit the Charger. That's so much damage. It ripped right through the Grace like it wasn't there. What are you, zombies? No, we don't want to turn into a zombie. Contrary to popular belief. Living Vines here, so this charge unit is going nowhere. Moral Stinger. Mold damage. What are you, just an Awakener? Can't quite get close enough, so teleport to here. Oh yeah, we can. Smack. You're blind now. Mimic. Steal the Awakener's abilities. Awaken yourself for more damage, and then blast him. Let's get Decay. Oh, we marked him, it would have been easier. Tracker's Mark. Gotta stand in the bleed for a moment. Tracker's Mark. Hit him. Critical hit. Perfect. And that one was a miss. Come up a little bit, go for the mark on the frontal, and a headshot. Red Spider make it direct. We probably don't want you to move in too far. I realize that all of these winged units are going to come over and be obnoxious here next turn. That's for sure. In between these two. Race removed. Now it's time to true shot. Who wants to die? The domination unit does. Go ahead, Mark. What do you have? Heavy axe. Okay, no, we don't need that. Mark you. Oh yeah, summon in the animal. The Spider of Doom. Let's throw the web this way. Didn't immobilize, we did slow him. Huge damage. And we should be able to snipe them. Oh, I can't quite reach. That's a shame. Hail Mary, throw it from back here for 41, and that's a kill. We're really good Awakened Instincts. Yeah, let's do... Well, these are all supports, aren't they? Those are all vines. Man, we don't have really a very good Awakened Instincts, do we? Yeah. Headshot. Kills the, oh, shoots friends in the back. Oh, and you don't get to... Well, that was a complete waste. Baby Spider, let's go jump you. No knights need to leave. Yeah. There we go. That's our turn. Ice summon back that way. We've got you entangled, which we'll give to the charger this next turn. Zombie down. Cthulhu Beast now. We'll call him Cthulhu Charlie. Ouch. We just have to hit the webs and then it can step away and do whatever it wants. Tries to chop through our vines. I brought the wrong weapons. Alright, Berserk units, do your thing. Shoots the tower. Shoots the... Thank goodness there was an Awakener there. He was summoned. Drop down. Burning Blast. You do the same. Awakener Blast. Sundered... Oh, I guess we should have gotten one before the other. That's what I... Double shot this Tyrant Knight. Chuck rocks in, yes. Here. Hold this. We didn't use the rock. Well, you see, that's a little bit unfortunate. It's a poison curse. Guaranteed to decay. And if it crits, it's guaranteed to kill. We'll kill this unit as well, turn it into a zombie, and then turn them into a hero munchin' machine. That is another hero down. Flanks here. Through to the cycle, can we get any kills? Yes. No, there's no way that was gonna work. Ready to be insane. Mobilized? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, you got entwined. Also mobilized. Sap strength and entwine. That did not entwine the friendly. Or one of its own. That knight is doomed. Let's go ahead and get another true shot in here. Just anything we want. This exemplar. Good night. Steer, move up here, get into melee. Perfect. The other one really can't. Unfortunately. Let's move up and try to kill this unit's steel health. Move this direction, and that one. Ready, steadfast. Just kill the slither real quick. Having a one-action attack that you can repeat is crazy. Slow should be pretty effective there. Poison Blast. If we would've got a crit, that would've been the end for you, and before we pass our turn, we summon in the Progenitor Golem back here. And then have it go for the Lightning Storm. Would hit them 3 times, killing that unit. There we go. Toriel slays one of its friendly zombies. A Dread Matriarch is gone. So is a Mimic. Haunts our support mold strategy. Big Light Spike. Please for their life. Alright, we have anyone that's still berserk? Hopefully not. We have some spiders that we don't control. You talked to the wrong target, sir. Mass Plague is going to kill a couple units. Let's go ahead and power it up. And also go ahead and empower this unit, which is going to go away anyway. Power yourself. We will finish them in one final turn. But sir, your own units are in the way. Good. Pretty devastating crit. I mean, every time we kill one, we get to regenerate one of our action points. That's 2. Oh, you'd only get to do it once. Okay, fair enough. Take down Toriel. Thank goodness you're steadfast. On to the primal spider. Now we definitely don't need to. Take down the shrine. 50 damage. Is that a summon? Yeah, it is. And we'll still help them finish the summon. Behind and smack. Lay on through and finish the spirit bolts. Undead never stood a chance. Spiders managed to dodge one. One shot in there, and then the other can scuttle on up. Oh, they're all good and steadfast, sadly. Bolts. Move that flank, or remove that Grace. Hedgehog in their back lines. No, it's too late. So normally you can back it up. This time we can't. No, you made a foolish decision. Live with it. And fair enough, I guess. Chop you. We're on way. I think being on fire is too much, though. Can't quite hit that unit. Drop the tonic. Then everyone's steadfast. So blast the heals. Do nothing. A little bit spooky to get too close to the radiant spike. Nature, just a clean 60 damage. Smack them, and that's our turn. What do you got, Toriel? No more than one turn left for you. Kills another mimic. In terms of tier 5 units, we've lost a lot of them this game. Or I guess tier 4 is what they are. One who's steadfast is no longer and is dead. The strongest hedgehog you've ever seen. Inner golem can... I mean, we can just go ahead and seal them. Very low chance. Oh no, Draconic Rage is active. Whatever shall we do? Mage Bane. Be the bane of a mage. All he's wanted his whole life. Cycle, keep blasting this tower. I guess keep missing. This way, we'll go ahead and kill this unit. Regain a single action point. Blast Toriel with it. He is no... Oh, he's steadfast. I was gonna say he is no more. No, he's just fine. Oh. We got Remorse. He's unkillable. We go ahead and drop down the web so we can't go anywhere. No, it doesn't look like that's gonna work. Kill this, please. Mark Toriel for next turn. And then are there any corpses nearby? Yes. Good and safe. Prosperity Dragon is done, especially now. What's a dragon? It's just some bullets. Covered a couple times, nothing. Arc and blast. You get out of here. What else do we have? Blade Runner, you're done. Scutlet Yagen. Time to move on. Ready for a good bit of health. Besides that, we'll just get everyone out of the way. Toriel, this is your final turn. I mean, yeah, you went for a taunt. Good on ya. Killed by a spider? We don't even have any control of him. Just jumped out of the woods and took Toriel off the back of his Thunderbird. Yeah, Sacrosanct falls. Day 112, we've got a Lance of Celestial Slang, some resistant armor. Bunch of good stuff here. We'll take it. Sacrosanct is now ours. And that would be the fall of Toriel. You beat Grexolis, but we don't allow this. Oh, there it is. The fall of Toriel Taladim. Even in his darkest hour, Toriel stands tall, a mountain within a raging storm. I have failed, he says, his eyes staring beyond the Shadrai and toward the astral void. I long for Emnora, yet it cannot be. Perhaps it is time for the last journey of Toriel Taladim. The Archons will know. You will not journey anywhere, old man. Lithel comes forward, conjuring a shadow prison into which Toriel is forced to enter. Only a fool would dismiss the secrets lingering within your ancient mind. The glory of vanquishing the first Godir is ours. A momentous achievement asks for momentous magic to follow. Empowered by their victory and the mana stored in the wizard tower of the fallen enemy, the Shadrai are ready to perform another ritual. Which of your Shadrai allies should you choose to break the remaining opposition? Oh, we have to kill everyone else on Grexolis. Well, none of these are amazing. I guess we'll go for Ritual of Pyre, because none of these are very good. Well, Toriel's gone, but that's not the end. He's an NPC. Oh, we put him in a prison in the center. Toriel can't go anywhere. That's messed up. Alright, Lithel. City awaits its fate. Oh, we need to turn this one into our city, don't we? We just don't have the 800 to do so. Okay, well, we will vassalize Sacrosanct. Start the long march towards Grey Square. I think all of his armies have now turned. Perfect. And nothing else here can threaten us. This weak mimic. You have 3 here. Anytime you lose one, you can just bring another one back. It's easy. Tithe Collector will chop through Saint Spire here next. The ruler's statue. Look, your abbey. Oh no, this is one we've already conquered. Little void. Elites, where is? Just we had multiple heroes here. No, stop duplicating my mimics. Really, we duplicated it twice, did we? That's all 3 of them. Excellent. And now we can keep up the long march. I mean, either way, we have 10 turns left till we just win outright anyway. So, hero level up, 3 hero level ups. Excellent, excellent. We can go for invigorating takedown. More damage. Master of Nature. animals come help you. Actually, no, we can skip this one. Extra critical hit chance for everyone. No, I like extra health. We just won't use these. We'll instead just go more damage. And every kill makes you stronger and makes you regenerate. Yes. Yes, indeed. The hero that's rolling with the Spider God himself has the new Hero Slayer, 38 damage, boosted by I think 40% against heroes. Extra critical hit chance, huh? Seems pretty good. When Jason is going to be hitting like a truck. But wait, can I next another province? Okay, well we'll go ahead and grab the ones next to the Dungeoneering Conclave then. Farm here. Go defend. Hallowed Court has been lost. Oh no, whatever should we do? Actually, you guys need to turn around and go after Mandor down here then. With the death of Toriel, Mandor is the new target. Move here, and then the three of you should easily be able to deal with that. Safe battle, even against tier 5s. No problem. Easy. Reinforced shoes. They're the nicest shoes you've ever seen. Oh, go step back once so you can get maximum heals. Here we're probably going to do lots of auto-resolving. Master of Nature. You're a Spellblade, so having a summon is always good, and then we can refresh those summons too. Swift Greaves aren't actually as useful because the Spider already naturally ignores all of the terrain penalties. Like, all of the slowing ones, it is. Let's go with a water pond here to make sure no one can see what's going on in this province. We'll just pop that down. We have no good spots for it. Well, I guess we just put that down here. Not worry about what it actually is being boosted by. Alright, how about another trinket, or we need another ring? That has wind shield. We don't have wind barrier just yet. Double morale bonus or double morale penalties. Double morale penalties is pretty good. We can actually grab both of those. And then True Sight. Seer of the Killer. The Killer's Seer Ring. Alright, back underground. Where we are building an army up in the Underdrockwald. Go double Animist. Rush one of them. Vampire Hatchlings, Wargs, what else we have? Get another Swamp Troll and a Druid of the Cycle. Rush the Troll. And like that, we have a scary army out of nowhere. End a war with Toriel's remaining city. We'll go ahead and make peace with you, Sirona. Maine has been invaded, sure. Good luck. Whole bunch of levels of renown. Incredible. Swamp Troll, Animus produced. What we gotta do? Think about where you're headed. I don't know how much reinforcements we'll need against Shira, but let's fall back to at least defending Valley of Many Eyes in case of emergency. And then here, we're going to grab another... Let's go Animist, 2 of them, and then a whole bunch of spiders. Move this wisp. We can summon in more later as we need them. Spider hatchling. Let you jump on the... Oh, that's already a ruins. Perfect. Let's go after you. Go after this sanctuary next. Okay, Mandor is preparing to cross the border here. Lose the Spire, we just lose the Magic Victory in general. Alright, we can't have that. Next turn we get a Magic Bane. Hopefully we can drop that in where we need. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Whole heap of trouble. Alright, day dawns. I can't complete this bounty, that's fine. Let's go ahead and start up a few more bounties, in fact. Go conquer Stranglehold for mana. Oh, no one offered, or no one actually took up our bounty. Okay, then what about conquering Stronghold? Nimue. All of them have declined. You guys are useless friends, that's all I'm gonna say. Ooh, that's also what we need to do, is make another musket. Mass Rejuvenation's done, so heals all friendly units, 40 hit points, and then if they're dead, they come back to life with 50%. Next, we shall grab Destructive Regrowth. No. They touched. More transformations. The Mage Bane ritual's done. Let's go ahead and drop that in. Not at the webway. Let's spook you for a moment. Can I not put it next to an outpost? No. Disease is not allowed. I'll just drop it into the Valley of Many Eyes then. You sail your happy self into the Shifting Spire. Excellent. Jump with the Sanctuary. Burn. Launch in. Start the siege. There's almost nothing left here, so we'll just take them out real quick. Wizard's Bombardment, Fumigation, Headlong Assault's a bad idea. And then we can... I don't mind stealing some gold. No, we'll just harass the defenders. Take some damage as we march on you. So we take out the Spelljammers, so we have to deal with that nonsense. Dire Bear, you go find out if anything else we need to worry with. Looks like no. Cool, steal this Curse Bear as we can. Alright, Spiderlings in. Or quiet. Oh. You two need to go join the Shifting Spire. Right now. Why'd you go back through the teleporter? Those were dumb. And there we go. I need to remember to actually abuse the road building. Sure, my bounty has failed several times. Outpost captured by Shira. Spider, go ahead and switch Animist in. And then forward. We keep building up an army. Rush the Cycle Druid. We have 50 Imperium coming in. Good to see. And then here, what do we go for? Just a ton of damage. Let's go one Afflictor. And then a Glade Runner. And here we can go for a Glade Runner. And a Protector. There we go. Summon in anything else? Mage Bane Ritual will be very nice. Just more Dark Knowledge. We are not getting enough knowledge to make that really matter at this point. So let's go for another Horned God. Everyone needs one. Absolute heap of spiders. They're going to... No, this is actually ours, so what we need to do is drop off an outpost. As we move through. Get road building. Can't build roads through mountains, so we'll walk over. Go ahead and follow them in. You are the defense spiders. No one has a more important job than you. Yes, come up to here. You can go road building and cross this much more effectively. There we go. 12 more movement sounds good. You stay here for now. Valor produced. Player kinetics of the province. Well, looks like we're getting ourselves another smelter mine. And in terms of cash, we have no cash. All currently active units gain permanent defense and resistance. I also don't think I've ever gotten the trophy for just getting all of one. So I'm going to do that now. We're going to go ahead and grab Expansive Reach, and then Rangers, even if it's not necessarily the most min-max, it's so I can get one of our trophies. The domain has been invaded. Oh no. Please, no. Don't invade my territory. Alright, 8 turns left until we just win. I might start doing... Oh, wow, you made it in here to start pillaging. Brave. Incredibly foolish, but brave. Bring in the troops. We rush anything else here? No. We rush anything over here? Yes. Blade Runner, get in there. And now like that, we have the numbers advantage. How sad for you. Fireforge stone acquired. Excellent. Fangir's back at Stronghold. We've got a new outpost, which we will then pop the work camp on immediately. That way we can pick up the Roaring Furnace. Yeah, cross lava, of course. Set up some roads. Oh, this is all mountains. Do not build roads across Ashlands, or what? Oh, it's not connected. Oh, okay. Sure. Move as far up as you can. I guess this is all... Oh, this is... Man, I keep having to think. This is all void. Ridiculous. Okay, we have to go around. We want to go take down Aster. Alright, let's get to it. That's our next target. Mage Bane orders required. Looks like Mandor is coming in for the fight, so we are going to zoom in here as quickly as we can. Join. Even without heroes, we can easily handle that. But let's quickly go ahead and grab a ward in here. Instantly gain a population. There we go. Some of our cities are at max already. The Webway isn't. It gets a new population. We'll pop that in right next to the Engineering Conclave. Let's go Forester. There. With me. Citadel should be ours, correct? Why didn't they release this? Oh no, Citadel's not one of the ones we conquered. We're on our way through there. This one's gonna be ours. Let's get to burning more stuff because we need... Yeah, they went to the teleporter and can't make it over here to help in time. Incredible. Alright, let's start this fight. A risky battle. What is Shira doing? I'm confused. Otto, please be kind. Nothing here seems like we should be losing this one. Yeah, that's completely acceptable. Resistant armor and the Flamebringer of Giant Slaying. Actually, probably pretty good to deal with Mandor's troops. We'll take it. 2 more mimics. Fall back here, and let's kill this target trying to pillage our lands. It's just a singular warg. Alright, and there's a pig. Go ahead and fall back to the Underdark so we can heal, and then we can move up from there. The green makes it so very difficult to see down here. Ilm de Shade has been collected. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. Required your orders are to defend the territory. A very easy order. Try not to mess it up. Your domain has been invaded. Yeah, so it has. Good luck there, Mandor. Good luck. Another smelter mine. And then we'll probably go do like the Feywater Pawn just because it keeps people from seeing what's going on in your territory. Let's do that. A little bit of mana going on there. Production in the webway. We just get a market for some more gold. We'll go market into... It's gonna be useless. Those stone walls it is. Outpost can be upgraded into a city, yeah, but then we would take some serious penalties, and I'm not here for that. We just have to win. We have to wait 8 more turns. We just win. Alright, we're gonna have a couple of time skips here because we're pretty much just surviving until the Nature Age actually kicks in. So what we'll do is we'll fight this one because Mandor has sent over one of his heroes and a couple of elites to face down with our Mage Bane and a Spider Matriarch. Let's see if he has what it takes. Spoiler alert, I'm betting no. No, not at all. But we hold the line. Especially with units that are basically dead, that seems like a bad idea. Okay, let's have the Spider take the front. We've got 2 animists, so all the little baby spiders move up into the shrubs. Side drop off the tonic here, and tonic trade. Forward a bit, we'll drop the heals off on the unit that is all the way up in front. Glorious. Animal kinship, kick it on in. If you try to lure them into an attack that they will ultimately fail. Alright. Pass. Purest of evil we become. I don't know, for some reason burning people's houses down is not allowed. Okay, well, your spells are going to be so much more expensive. What a shame. Astral Divination really isn't even that expensive. We're going to go ahead and summon in the Progenitor Golem. Yes, right here. And then we cast the Wrath of Lightning. Sunder up all their resistance. They go there in the corner. They're trying not to give us first strike. It's not very good first strikes. Move up to here. Bounce through the line. Then drop the net. Hit all 4 of them. Same thing here. Go for the net. Spiders up. Primal Summon. Crawl right into their back lines and drop off a big web. Last poison here. Decaying has been resisted. We'll just move into the forest for any kind of to weaken the charges that he has. Here, and that's a really low chance to hit. That's not as bad. Alright, turn. The Bigs will attack next turn. Go for a shot on our Matriarch. That's probably what everything's going to be. They missed and hit their own Ice Spirit. Nearly as bad as it could have been. Slain by a spider. These zombies step in, or I guess those are the Crypt Souls. Yeah, fair enough. One-shotted by a boar. And then for the rest, we can just drop down the exhilarating pollen. Everyone's distracted. We can take this unit out. Running in behind the Corrupted Soul. Let's help them with the demon. 43 damage. Yeah, we're not scared of ghost fire, especially not 3 flanking attacks in a row. Up for the archers behind. Keep running in. The web works fine. When distracted works, it works. Seal this unit. Move in and kill the Corrupted Soul here. Morale should be extremely low. And now they all should catch on fire, too. Hey. Now matriarch down. Here's what we can do. No thanks. And heal them all. Is this necessary? No. You're not killing a single one of my units. Here. Right, them. Scary breach bolts. Mage bang to make you insane. This poor sealed unit is ours now. Can I take them, or no? Alright, breaches were made here at Saint Spire, which is what we're definitely not gonna have to fight. Auto Resolve can drop kick this poor lady through the wall. Excellent. We go ahead and take all these rewards, and we will vassalize this city. Yes, indeed we shall. Potions and ruins. Looks like we've got all of this. Let's move a burn in this territory. Send the bears in. We can probably bypass Citadel. Burn this to the ground. Yeah, let's get moving. Onward towards our next conquest. More remains. I'll see you all in a moment. Alright, welcome back everyone. Time to select a new tome. We are going to actually select this one with this sad face, the Tome of Mayhem 4, the Mark of Misfortune. Whenever we hit someone, they are going to inflict misfortune, so they have a chance of fumbling even higher, and then anytime they do fumble, they'll hit themselves in the face.
Be the fog that seeps into the mind, bringing confusion, making fingers numbed by uncertainty lose their grip. Be the malaise that creeps into thoughts, sowing the seeds of madness, of insanity in those who oppose you. Be the victor, standing over the gibbering mess that was once your enemy.
Exactly, and we get the Mark of Misfortune right off the bat. New Empire development skill available, and we got ourselves a secondary Deathbringer. Just gain some mana or whatever new research skill is. See, I'm going for a trophy, otherwise that's what we'd get. We need 400 Imperium for this one. Yay, a Spirit Wolf. Alright, catch you all when something else cool happens. The green is starting to spread. And we have now made a breach in another city. Poor Citadel is the next to fall. All there is 2 turns left until our magic victory though, so all we must do is defend. Break this all down, toss the wolf in the glue factory, and vassalize Citadel. Let's keep moving. See how many of these we can take out before the magic victory here. Ronyul and Anya have been collected. We've got a whole bunch of trade relays created. A couple of our vassals have been lost, but that's okay. They were weak besides. Alright, let's go ahead and make the mass phantasmal ritual just in case anyone wants to try anything. And I will see you all in 2 turns. Day 122, Grexolis, the Tentacle Throne. We did it. Feels a little bit like cheese to win through the magic victory, but everyone's dead because plants. Disenchant this garbage and let's see what happens. The World Vault Aftermath. Oh, she turned herself into a ghost too. Toriel Talarim, the Covenant, neither of them could withstand the might of the Shadrai. With Grexolis secured, Lithal Nightweaver beckons you to take out the Gilder Coil. It is time, it that hungers. Use the power of the Gilder Coil. Do what was forbidden. Lithal entices you with a lavish smile, as if she needed to grant you an excuse for a sin of cosmic scale. Evidently, the Shadrai are anxious about the moment to come. Even the Shadrai. Stop. Do not move just yet. Toriel, who like the Covenant Godir had been rendered a powerless spectator, raises his voice. I guess we're gonna listen to Toriel for some reason. You think you know well the consequences of opening the World Vault, it that hungers. But look around at those whose words you trusted on this journey to oblivion. Brother, look at me. I am made of tentacles and death. Toriel points his hand at all the present Shadrai. A self-proclaimed god pharaoh, burning with whoever questions his ego. Is that who he is? I didn't realize he was a god pharaoh. An obsessed siren, drowning her own children. A hoarder of wealth, who sold his head and heart for power. And then this one. Toriel's eyes rest on Lithal. You don't even know her true name. Lithal steps forward, making a gesture as if she was introducing herself. You are right, Toriel. It is time that it that hungers learns the truth. It's Sundren! See, we learned this through the Ashes and Empires DLC, but Sundren was Lithal all along. Sundren. The name is gasped by the present Godir as Lithal magically shifts her appearance. Yeah, her uncle is probably not happy with her. Revealing herself to be Sundren of House Iniok. As can be witnessed here, she says slowly. Things are not often as they first seem. Releasing what was seen as harmful in ages past may be the solution to problems present. The Archons are losing their war, Toriel. Slowly but steadily, the shadows are creeping forward, unless some unexpected guests were to appear. Now it is Toriel whose voice reveals dismay. The Indalian. You must be beyond desperate. Sundren turns to you. I'm sorry, but this is too important. Without warning, a summoned hand snatches the Gilder Coil from you, putting it in Sundren's hands. And then she gets backhanded through the wall because I'm an eldritch monster. What do you mean? Watch Sundren open the World Vault. Oh, look at this. As Sundren holds up the Gilder Coil, the fragmented continents on Grexolis are set in motion. Like the cogwheels of a gargantuan engine. The earth shakes and buildings collapse until a giant hollow is formed. Glowing runes surrounding the hollow point you towards the center. Sundren descends to the crater and, without hesitation, activates the Gilder Coil. Brace yourself for the opening of the World Vault. We did it. Listen, I was a little bit spooked for a moment, but no, we, after having a little bit of a shaky start, our horrifying spider boys swarm over Grexolis and are victorious on turn 122. Let me know if is this fast. How fast have you all completed Grexolis if you have so far? Let me know in the comments. Let me see. We can start it into a race down in the comments below. For now, though, let's see the journey and our final cutscene. Yeah, no, we were way at the bottom and kind of slowly but surely dragged ourselves to the very tippity top of it.
The battle had been fierce, but at last, the Shadrai overwhelmed the Covenant and Toriel, guardian of Grexolis. Their victory, however, became tainted with confusion when Lithil Nightweaver revealed her true identity. And then, she broke the world vault. Grexolis burst open in a swirl of raw magic, an arcane tide surging through the astral sea. In the blink of an eye, entire worlds came to be anew, while a myriad of forgotten thoughts invaded the minds of the present Godir. As the turmoil slowly subsided, the Shadrai convened on the empty shell of Grexolis to reflect on their achievement. They had caught a glimpse of something great. A veil lifted on ancient times and its primal gods. Forgotten were all worries about the Archons and their distant war with the Shadow. For the realms of the altered cosmos glimmered like beacons of magic mystery, as if they were beckoning Magehaven's Godir to rise in this fourth age of wonders.
And upon achieving victory, It That Hungers has proven worthy to ascend. Our very first spoopy boy, eldritch monster, has ascended to our pantheon. Fair enough, we accept. Ascension traits, what do we have? We've got a ton of them. Dungeon Keeper. Oh, this one's terrible. Unless we have, we're all in on Materium. Summons a warg. Clinging Mist, a cultist. 90% chance of inflicting possessed. Oh, that's incredible. That's likely the one we're gonna go for. Support abilities grant. No, no, no. A cultist it is. Welcome It That Hungers to the Pantheon. Okay, 10 points. Awesome. So next up in the story is actually meant to be Ashes and Empires, but because we have finished that already, we are going to go ahead and start up with the Eldritch Realms next at Tharukath. Escape a prison on the edge of the Astral Void, join a rebellion against its wardens, and lead your people towards freedom. Reveal a plot that will decide the fate of Athla and the Astral Sea. Yes, I'm probably going to give it a couple weeks. We may, in fact, start up just a normal challenge realm in between, and then we can take on Tharukath with the new architects when they show up. And I'll let you all vote and see exactly which architect type we should pick for the fight against Tharukath. So in the meantime, we'll probably have a stream or two go up. We'll have ourselves one of these different challenges. We'll have a poll for a couple things. A couple of Age of Wonder polls are on the horizon. Thank you all so much for stopping on by our Grexolis campaign. This has been an absolute ton of fun. I think I do want to build up an entire guide on just fighting Grexolis. I'm going to take it on my own time a couple more times with different builds just to see if I can learn to defeat it even better to help you. But for the last time here on this series, thank you for stopping on by today's Age of Wonders episode. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub thought, and I'll see you all in the next one.